Nothing quite defines a season like seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Michigan State Spartans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. A touchback. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. They'll try the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the 2 top teams in the conference. These might be 2 of the better teams in the entire country. These 2 teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead. But this is a matchup, regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position, you hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
The sure hands, it's Scott. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? Now they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the second level, come open, the quarterback finds him in great rhythm.
The give is to Smith. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play. Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they strike first.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. And there was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season, not even in the top 50. But you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Nolan. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Rigby. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Spartans have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Rigby. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
It's obviously huge to make the catch, but give that receiver credit. Nice spatial awareness, knowing where he is on the field to make sure that he's in bounds when he secures the catch.
And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Fires deep toward the end zone.
No, bro, they made him underthrow it.
He's inside the 40.
Nah, bro, he had him beat, bro. He had him beat. They made him. Oh, they made him underthrow it. And I lobbed it. That's crazy.
Defense sets the tone early in this football
That's
game. We're still
crazy.
in the first quarter, and this is looking like
That's crazy, bro. I had him beat.
Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff.
I lobbed it, and I put. That's crazy. They made him throw it under.
On all cylinders.
What a DB was there.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was
That's
a real
crazy,
buzzkill for
bro.
this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Nolan. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Takes the handoff. It's Martin. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
To the air, it's Underwood. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Collier. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold, a guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find a guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans going, go green, go white. Find the complementing quarterback to this offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Nolan. Under fire. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit, nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking to throw on 1st down. fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Let's talk a bit about Michigan State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, to give, looking for room. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Nolan. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the back. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds his man. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Back to pass, it's Underwood. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. It's a fumble. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will boot away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Some good ball. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half.
Oh, he's got some space. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Dropping back, it's Nolan. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time, that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Had to throw it before he wanted. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
All right, the tight end faster than my damn safety. All right. All right.
And the stomping has commenced. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
This time he's got his man. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Nolan. Throws to the tight end. He strikes downfield. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on second down. On the run, still looking. Got some room into the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the quarterback caught up two and sacked at the 12.
Offensively, I think we got to be a little bit more creative at this point. 2 plays ago, gain of no yards. Last play, he just gave up a sack. Let's think outside the box. This is a golden opportunity to put a touchdown on the board.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Wants to throw. It's Nolan. Rushes on him. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Bro literally blocked nobody, bro, on that sack. He blocked, no, he just stood there.
Throw a touchdown. You want to make the highlight type play, but you've got to be smart. You got to know the situation. You got to throw the ball away.
Bro just stood there, bro. Didn't even block him. He didn't have to do nothing.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got? Guys wanted to get you.
He didn't do shit just now, bro. Bro literally did nothing, dog. The D-line just ran right by the... Oh, my God. That's the shit to be pissing me off. But he do got 99 teams, though. I can't even get mad.
They're trailing by 9 to Vanderbilt. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man, when I blitz as a defense, I want to get home. I got to get to that quarterback, get him on the ground, not hit him as he's throwing, and he gets it off. Right here, just a split second too late. Didn't get to the quarterback in enough time. The quarterback did a good job assessing it, making a play down the field.
Hand off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get...
Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just
He's loose. He's at the 20.
You can do when you got 99 team, bro. You can do whatever.
How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball on the perimeter in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got a lot of tools.
And the extra point is good.
Nah, them two interceptions fucked, them two bad picks they gave him. That fucked me up. That gave him, that's a 14-point swing.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
That took 14 points away from me, dog. And both were open. Both the passes were open. The receivers were open. Just.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
Yeah. Bro was wide open. 2 picks and both wide open receivers. In his own here.
Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Throws to the wideout.
Then I'm dropping everything. He got a 99 catch.
The big hit on first down, second down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Drop passes, 2 picks that were wide open. It went to the DB, right to the DB. Shit be wicked, man.
Wants to go up top. Time to take a shot.
Look at this shit, bro. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, bro.
This offense has had some struggles.
Cannot make this up.
Just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to
this game chose, man. Like the defense,
the defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back.
This game chose, though, bro. Like, god damn.
Defense right now playing together as one.
Buys a little time. Fires to the wideout.
Game chose, man.
With that effort, they
Big time chose. Like, god damn, bro.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Look at this shit.
Complete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We reached a break, and
You got fat ass tight ends with a 95 speed. Look at this shit.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down.
Bro, it ain't even like.
Give to the back. And he never had a chance.
Shit just annoying, bro. Like, wide open receiver running up the middle of the field.
Offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like.
Wide open, bro.
To jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give credit, too, because they knew that physically
Wide open receiver.
Challenged up front. That was a big
And it's over, though. He throw like all season. He scored 5 fucking points. That is, oh.
Has dominated this entire game.
He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. That's reeled in, it's Coleman. Turning it on! He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Spartans in the hurry-up.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And then everything's a hit stick. Everything's a goddamn hit stick. I ain't mad at it, though, but goddamn.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. And trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off.
I got to try to figure out how to get back to the big championship. I got to figure out how to play them again.
Just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. First and goal. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone.
Now you can throw a pass. Look at this shit, bro.
Strike through the air for the score.
Should have at least 3 touchdown passes on this dude, bro.
I know they're still down by a lot.
My God.
Really nice job by the quarterback.
The first quarter, threw a pick 6. He was wide open.
Try to tack on one more.
Then, like the second quarter, threw a pick in the corner when it should have been a possession catch. Like, God damn.
On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 20.
Just because we got 19, bro. But it's all good. I should, if I would have just picked Michigan State from jump, been a lot better. But
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, it's just maintaining it.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
To throw, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout.
look at, I'm right there. That's a pick.
First down, it's spotted on the 49.
Oh my God! I'm literally right there hitting triangle, and that's a.
Yeah, until you stop me.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. It's pretty clear they're going to keep their foot on the gas, continue to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Yeah, bro.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge
Shit,
lead. Obviously,
wicked,
you're
dog. I'm sitting right there.
the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game.
That shit wicked, bro. That should have been a pick.
That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with it done.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed me all his tools on that sack.
The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Shit crazy.
They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get this nigga again in the Big Ten chip game. I'm gonna get him again. We're gonna be a neutral fit. Well, I can't even say neutral fit. I'm home, but I get another chance at it. That's all I can ask for. But 2 of them picks should not have been picks. They should have been touchdowns. Should have been touchdowns. Two of them picks should have been touchdowns.
The ball bounces through the end zone.
I know I can beat it. Yeah, I know I can beat it. But 2 of them picks should have been touchdowns, though. For sure. That pick 6 you got, that was bullshit. That pick 6 you got in the first quarter was bullshit.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Here comes the heat. Finds his man. It's Collier. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Shit is crazy.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Just that team is a 99, bro. I know I can beat, bro. I know I can beat him. But them 2 picks fucked everything up. Yeah.
Here's the snap. Ready to cut one.
Look at this. 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 There's nothing you can do. It just he gotta. His team just better. But them 2 picks was bullshit.
It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down.
Them 2 picks was just bullshit. And besides, I wanna chip with Penn State too though. My 3rd season in the other league. But that's some bullshit, man. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Back to pass.
Everybody's literally on a damn. Everybody's literally in pass coverage.
That position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The game should not have been like this, but like the score says, it should not have been a 30-point game. No. I seen holes all in their defense. He just, yeah.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure.
Look at this. Receivers not reacting.
Well, at this point, you're
receivers not reacting.
Up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Don't worry, boy. We'll bounce back. We'll bounce back. We'll get that mug. We're going to see him in the championship game. We're going to be ready for that game.
Down by multiple
I ain't worried about Ohio State ass.
Ohio
State ass cheeks.
Go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Look, see? He ain't even got to do nothing. He ain't even got to do nothing on defense. Just sit back, D-line, take care of the business.
Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now, we get to get everybody in the ball.
And they're going to score again.
Don't worry, I'm going to beat your ass the next time I play you.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated.
I'm going to fuck you up next time I play you.
It's one of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the
Don't worry, I'm going to fuck you up. Enjoy this win.
Going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with